What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Umami Hunter. I'm Zach. Lots of travelers fly into San Francisco airport, and sometimes by the time you land, you just don't want to be in the airport anymore. You've been on a plane for X amount of hours, you want to get some fresh air, some good food. Let's say you rented a car for the day and have about 6 to 7 hours to kill. I'm going to show you a couple solid spots where you can get some quick eats that guaranteed will satisfy your hunger and cravings after that long flight. About an 8-minute drive from SFO is one of my favorite Bahn Mi places. Bahn Mi House. Got me the combination ham with the pate. This is my go-to sandwich when I come here. And this is what I came for. Look at that. It is stacked up. Fancy pork, ham, head cheese, jalapenos, veggies. Let's crack this puppy open. What is there not to love with this banh mi? It's got great amount of meat to vegetable ratio. The bread is super fresh and crunchy. Some places will give you majority vegetable and chinch you on the meat. I hate when that happens. I've had this many times. I know this is gonna be delicious. Bread, perfectly crunchy. When you bite through these layers, you're getting all that goodness, the creaminess of the pate at the bottom, then the chewiness of that head cheese, the tenderness of that fancy pork, and then that crunch and freshness from the vegetables. I'm so happy right now. This hits the spot. As you make your way through the sandwich, with every bite, the flavor profile changes. So now I'm getting that liveriness from the pate. Funny thing is, I do not like liver, but pate, I love pate. I guess because it doesn't have that overwhelming flavor of blood and iron like beef liver does. Awesome way to start off the food day. I am in the outer sunset today in San Francisco, California. I guess you could call it our suburbs. You won't see any tourists here. It's a straight local spot. Hitting up one of my favorite little dim sum counters in the city for takeout. I'm off to a little bit of a late start on lunch today, so I'm hoping they have some of my go-tos. But everything is awesome at this place. I'm fine with whatever. Majority of the places they eat are Chinese restaurants. We have Wonton restaurants, we have a Chinese barbecue takeout restaurant here. There's a Vietnamese place. Good selection of spots to hit up, but I am just going for dim sum today. Definitely scored on the dim sum today. They usually sell out the char siu baos, so I got myself a char siu bao. I'm so excited. I'll show you in a bit what makes these char siu baos so special. They are super delicious. Let's check out our goodie bag here. Char siu bao, the sesame balls with the red bean inside, sweet red bean. Yum. One order of 𝐜𝐴, one order of 𝐶𝐮𝐬𝐜𝐫𝐢𝐻. These are two of the go-to items at this place. And they also have rice plates, 2-item combo for I think $7.95, which is a pretty dang good deal. The little eggs on the top. There's one orders 4 pieces. Starting out with the hagao here. Whoa. That shrimp is popping. They got some big shrimp in here. You bite down, you got that crunch of that shrimp. It's just popping in my mouth. Man. Not skimpy on the shrimp. I mean, look at that. It's pretty much like a whole prawn in there or something. Jeez. Yeah, that's 2 shrimps folded into one of these little pockets. Let's go with the siumai now. Siumai's looking really good. Pretty weighty. Alright, I'm gonna go Bruce Lee, Return of the Dragon. Just pop this whole thing in. Oh, taste that pork, as the pork and the shrimp inside. Got the chewiness from the pork, that crunchiness from the shrimp, that little oil slick that makes dim sum so awesome. Let me take a bite and show you what's on the inside here. The skin is nice and thin, and that shrimp, the little roe eggs on the top, man, perfect balance. Yeah. Simple pleasures, simple bites. These are like the best. Chasiu bao time. Let me show you what makes this chasiu bao so good. So this is the bottom of it. Look at how soft and pillowy that bottom is. And when you flip it to the other side, you got this nice crunch right here. You got this crispy, crunchy outer layer. The bread part itself, when you eat it, it's really sweet. It's got a really nice sweetness to it, almost like a pastry. And then you have the savory from the chasiu on the inside. It's pretty sizable. This is a nice bun, but it's light. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Wow. If you've ever had a pineapple bun, think of the taste of the pineapple bun. The sweetness is so light and fluffy. Check that out. It's like light, fluffy, sweet. You've got the chasiu inside with that savory and a little bit more sweetness. This is basically a pastry. Chasiu bao. And we are down to the sesame ball. The 𝐶𝐿. This thing is warm still. If you have never had one of these, it is sort of like a crunchy mochi in a way, because the outer layers got that crunch, and once you get past the outer layer and the sesame seeds, you get to the chewy section, kind of like a Tootsie Pop. Hear that crunch? Oh. Wow. I don't know if you can see this. It's got the sweet red bean on the inside. Yeah, the toastiness from the sesame seeds. The sweetness from the red bean. And then that crunch on that outer layer. So good. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know why that place calls themselves 3-star restaurant. I mean, stuff is easily, solidly a 4-star. I don't feel overly greasy, or that feeling you get when you eat dim sum sometimes and you feel like you need couple cups of tea. I don't feel like that right now. That hit the spot. Just the right amount of food. I got me the Mazra street style wrap with the French fries and the falafel. Usually I will do the steak, but I've been having a lot of meat lately. Had some prime rib, scaling it back a little bit, going vegetarian with the falafel. Still awesome. The falafel platter is usually what I get. It has dolma, falafel, hummus, and all kind of other goodies. We have some really freshly fried falafel, red onion, pickles, tomatoes, French fries, tzatziki sauce. Oh man. Man, it is a crunch fest going on here with the French fries and the fried falafel and the pickles. Getting that pickly, creamy crunchiness all together. It's really, really nice. Got this chili looks like Chinese garlic chili oil, chili sauce. This wrap is amazing, but now I want some steak and chicken. I just keep smelling it. Everything is solid on the menu. I don't think I like the cauliflower, but everything else, chicken, steak, kebabs, falafel, can't go wrong. I'm about to put a wrap on this wrap. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and click on that subscribe. Take care, stay safe. Wishing y'all a very happy new year, and I'll see you in 2022.